Hey, Chris?
Yeah.
Is Chris in? Chris?
Yeah.
Look at, I'm getting a little confused by this. I don't know whose story this is, but I was up late last night. I was working on this thing, and I drew it just the way it was written, but I think Santa Claus is dead here. I mean, I got Santa Claus dead, and I got this tree and this cat thing, and Santa Claus is. I think he's dead. Is this real?
I think so. The script says so.
But it's Santa Claus. He can't be dead. I mean, am I participating in the death of Santa Claus? I mean, it's weird. He's like gone. Look, I put these little bubbles over his head and stars, and he's a deader. I don't think this is good. I think this is trouble in Santa Claus land. Wait a second. I worked on some other strips here. Look he's dead. Didn't look dead. I think he's dead. But then he's got these characters, see? Had me pull out Ben Casey, right? And so he said, I have to draw this little cat. And now I know what I need. I need water. I have to pull out my old Ben Casey stuff, and I'm doing a Ben Casey. It seems like, see, under here, there's old Ben Casey. I think that's the first Ben Casey daily. So he's got me doing Ben Casey.
Are you sure this is a real job?
I don't. Well, you got it. He's your friend. He's Courtney's buddy. They take here. Let me see. I'll put the light box on here. Here's is this thing lit? I don't think this thing is plugged. You didn't plug it in. It's not plugged in.
You were introduced to Scott when you were getting that award, but this
Scott who?
To Scott Kurtz.
That guy that was up front.
The guy that was.
That's who we're doing this for. That guy. He's funny.
Mm-hmm. I think you ought to mention that that your niece Courtney is sort of responsible because you promised her that you'd do a cover.
My niece, my granddaughter.
Sorry, did I say
your niece?
You just said niece.
Yeah.
Edit that out.
I just think you should talk about how you heard about this player versus player thing, and from
player versus player. What's player versus player?
That's true. It's taken him 3 weeks to figure out what player versus player is.
What's player versus player?
And then you ought to.
He's not going to tell me?
Talk about.
Why he doesn't? Because just roll right over it?
It's the thing that Courtney likes.
She likes that online comic strip.
It's based on everything nerdy.
That's player versus player?
That's player versus player.
Oh.
That's what that guy
Where's
does.
my Santa Claus that I did last time?
Jim, where's
I can't get out of character. It's got to be in continuity.
There's one right there.
Oh, right there. Thanks for the help, Jim.
On the right side.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim DeGregory, Mr. Helping Hand. He points at things. That's what he does. Okay, so if we're drawing Santa Claus a little bit more realistically, does he have 3 fingers or 4 fingers?
I thought he has 5 fingers.
5 fingers? Well, maybe 4 fingers and
How does Santa Claus carry the presents if he has 3 fingers?
Well, see, that's the question. I've been drawing him with 3 fingers. Does Gary add a finger? Because Bigfoot says...
Who's Gary?
Who's Gary?
God.
You know, the people at Wizards...
See, I only know Gary Kurtz. That's got 3 fingers. How did the final print come out?
Call him Turd.
How did the final print come out? Does he have
Don't
3
call
fingers
him
or 4?
Kurtz because then he gets really mad.
Oh, no.
And then he writes pages on his website.
Oh, my God. I committed the initial foul, awful sin right away.
Wow. Yeah. But
Scott.
he still loves you.
Oh, well, there you go. Thank goodness. It's good to be Neal Adams. Okay, so is it 3 fingers or 4 fingers? What's the deal?
5 fingers because Santa Claus has 5 fingers.
No, it has 4 fingers and a thumb.
All right, he has 4 fingers and a thumb.
It's the question is whether he has 3
Last
fingers or 4
time I
fingers.
looked, Santa Claus was human.
Yes, but when I drew it, I drew him a little cartoony. See?
He's a human.
No, he is a human. You're right about that. If I add another finger now, people go, "Oh, did Ben Casey put on a finger?"
You are a superhero artist. So superheroes have.
I'm a
5
Littlefoot
fingers.
artist. Why don't you check and see if Gary added a finger? Gary, I said Gary again. Scott, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. That's awful. You gonna check? You don't care. Come on.
I don't care.
Come on. You have. I think he did the ink one already.
Did
You
he?
thinking Santa Claus?
And I think it's...
No, maybe he didn't. Maybe, but maybe
Right.
then it's got to
We
be
don't
3
know
fingers.
who's inking
His-
what.
I
I just
did-
think both of them ink what they want.
I guess.
Normally his characters though have 3 fingers. And a
3
thumb.
fingers, right? The question is, what did I do? I think I did 3 fingers.
Yeah, but you're
Ben Casey's got 4 fingers. It's like a transition from one dimension to the next. It's a 3-finger dimension to the 4-finger
but you're not doing a
dimension.
Scott Kurtz Santa Claus. You're doing a Neal Adams Santa Claus.
Has
No,
Neal
no,
Adams ever
no,
drawn
I
Santa
did-
Claus?
already
I don't
did it.
think so.
I've got Peter Pan record albums that can prove it.
Oh, there you go.
Is it a good Santa Claus? Because maybe we should.
Are you a
have
good Santa
Scott
Claus
do
or a bad Santa Claus? Okay, I'm going to do these stylized borders. Is there a ruler here? And you go, but I got a plastic. Here, that's good.
Sure, you're working in your studio.
Huh? What? What is this? What? Okay. I got to do these like weird Neal Adams borders. What a troublemaker. That's right.
What makes them stylized? Is it the yellow pencil,
Well, it's the
or is it the pink ruler?
it's the cockamamie borders.
Isn't that how you single-handedly destroyed comics?
That's what I hear. Actually, everybody else is doing these stupid borders, and I'm doing the straight borders. Because
You'll bring
it's-
it back in fashion.
That's right, and bring it back in fashion. Because it's a computer game world. It's no longer comic books. We watch computer games. Got to go with the flow. That's why this kind of designing, well, I wouldn't call it a design so much as crazy panels. That's why the crazy panels really should be out now, because first of all, people are sick of them, and second of all, nobody watches this sort of stuff. They watch computer panels. What does Ben do here? Ben Casey. Oh, he's taking off his hairnet. Ben, take off your hairnet. He's alive! He's alive!